Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my weekly show, How to Care for a Loved One with Dementia. Each week I share a practical tip for family caregivers, and this week I'd like to chat about an aspect of care planning that has to do with answering the question, how do I know if my loved one needs help? Part of the answer to this question lies in your loved one's ability to be able to perform what are called activities of daily living, or ADLs. Now you may be wondering, what are activities of daily living? So this is a healthcare term that's very commonly used and been around for a very long time to help assess and measure a person's ability to do everyday tasks that are required to care for themselves and to live safely and independently, and things that we all do every day without even thinking about. So there's 5 broad categories, which are bathing and grooming, dressing, toileting, the ability to feed oneself, and ambulation, or the ability to move from location to location. And it also includes being able to go from a sitting position to a standing position, and the ability to get in and out of bed. Okay, so those are the 5 categories that are looked at, and these would generally be assessed by a healthcare professional. Quite often it's an occupational therapist who would come to the home and using a checklist of some sort, they would assess your loved one's ability to do each of these tasks and observe how much help is required to complete them. Once the assessment is done, then it becomes foundational to putting a care plan in place in determining what aspects of activities of daily living does the person require help with, and how much help. And from there you can go about looking and putting in place the resources and solutions that are going to be required. Another aspect of how these activities of daily living are used is that they may determine a person's ability to qualify for certain programs or services or types of insurance even. So they're very commonly used in the healthcare field by professionals who are working with seniors, persons with dementia, or various levels of abilities or disabilities. Okay, so it's a great term to be familiar with, and most importantly too, I think it goes back to the question that I first posed was, how do you know if your loved one needs help? So these are basics that you should pay attention to, and when you start to see changes in your loved one's ability to perform these tasks, then you should start to think to yourself that, hey, the person is going to need help either from myself and hopefully from an expanded team of professionals. Okay, so I'll leave it there for today, and next week I'm going to continue with another category of activities of daily living, which are called instrumental activities of daily living. Okay, so we'll chat about that. And if you're watching on Facebook, please like my page, Keji Consulting, or if you're on YouTube, please hit subscribe. Thanks very much, and until next week, stay well. Bye-bye.